A lot of people have been asking the question in this current climate we're in, why commission is factored into purchase price. If you think about it, the cost of doing business for any product or service is always factored into the purchase price. It's never separate. So commission is no different than that. For decades, we have incorporated the cost of doing business into the real estate transactions by way of the market value of the property. So for decades, it's just become part of that. The cost of doing business is built in, just like it is with a product from the store or a service. If prices go up for that manufacturer to create that product, that cost of doing business gets built in. If there's shipping involved, that affects the price that gets built into it. So commission is the same way. And like I said, it's been built into market value for decades now. So the comps that you see for properties that have sold, in most cases, will have it built in. And trying to remove it and make it something separate would actually cause undue hardship to both the buyers and the sellers, because if you're a buyer, you're already trying to get your loan together with your down payment and your closing costs, and you're trying to do inspections on the property, and you have to pay for the appraisal. So for somebody to reach into their back pocket after all of that and pay commission on top of it that cannot be built into the price as a cost of doing business is virtually impossible, just like it would be hard to do that for any other product or service. For sellers, it takes a buyer to unlock the equity in their property. Until then, it's unrealized. So sellers would have a hard time coming up with that up front. And that's why for decades that commission has been built into the purchase price. So when you look at where the house down the street sold, more than likely that has commission built into the market value, and it's just been that way for a long time. I talked with a seller last week who said, well, what if I don't want to include a co-op commission into my asking price? What if I don't want to pay that? And my answer to them was the same. For decades, market value has had a cost of doing business component built into it. So if you're going to do that in order to have a good chance of appraising, you're probably going to have to bring your price down to accommodate that so that a buyer can come along and build that back in. So commission is a cost of doing business. And I want to end with the fact that it's always negotiable. No one should have ever said at any point in time that it's not. Commission is always negotiable depending on the situation. So if you have questions about this topic or any other real estate related topic, you can always call me at 513-236-1254. You can private message me, and if you're watching on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye.